Take a few breaths then and really relax into the space. Give yourself permission to be here. Breathe some long, slow, deep breaths. Really fill your lungs. And as you breathe out, try to breathe out for slightly longer than you breathed in. Let your body find its own natural rhythm. Listen to the sounds. Listen to the rainfall and the gentle thunder. I call to the dragons for protection as they take us and help us on this journey. And as I call them into this space, spiraling, swirling, dancing mists and the magic of their breath and the clouds will draw us up, into the clouds, into the storm, safe and secure, calm and relaxed. Dragons of earth, of sea and sky, dragons of fire around us fly. Dragons of night and those of gold, come close and let your wings unfold. Dragons of love and those of change, be with us now, then rearrange to dragons of change and those of love. As below, then so above. Dragons one and dragons all, come close and heed this dragon's call. We are drawn up then into the clouds. The spiraling, swirling mist gently melts away the walls and ceiling and floor, and we are drawn up. And as we move through the mists and the clouds, every once in a while they will light up silver blue with the gentle rumble of the lightning. The mist is cool but not cold, and the lightning and the thunder soothing, not frightening. The dancing of the rain upon the wings of the dragons as we fly helps us to feel peaceful and calm. We are drawn down. Soft and gently we fly down into a meadow. The cool grass against our feet and toes. We start to walk. Our heart draws us in the right direction. We know instinctively where to go. As we walk in this grassy meadow, the mists start to gently recede. Reveals in the distance the silver blue light of the lightning strikes in the clouds. The rain that falls around us. And even though we are in winter moving to spring, we are not cold. The rain itself is comforting. For too many of us, we have become disconnected from the seasons, disconnected from the rain or sunshine, from the frost. But take comfort in the rain dancing upon your skin. It helps to soothe and smooth away your doubts and fears. Mother Earth feels like she is waking beneath your feet, peaceful but vibrant. There is an excitement in the air, the rippling of the lightning, the smell of the ozone, For after the storm, all things are possible, and the air is cleansed and cleared. We continue to walk, and in the distance the hedgerow glistens with the burgeoning blossom of hawthorn, beautiful white, pale clumps in the grey and darkness. The pathway on which we have walked has gently taken us up to the top of a hill. We can look out over the landscape, look up into the skies, and start to see the shining, beautiful, bright white light of the Mother Moon full and strong through the clouds. Rest in this space, send some roots down into the earth, and calm your mind and your heart. Look at the clouds and spend a while cloud busting. As you release your doubts and fears and worries, the clouds will start to thin and fade. As you relax into this space, as you look for positivity in the life around you, for hope, for happiness, the clouds will start to fade, and the rain will slowly cease. And Mother Moon will be revealed as the clouds slowly, gently but with purpose, spread and leave us. Mother Moon is revealed. The storm moon, the worm moon, pale silver blue white light, peaceful and strong in the sky. For a short while, because of the rain, around her a beautiful moonbow appears. The colours of the rainbow, but slightly washed out, for they are lit by moonlight. True magic in the skies. Joy at the colour and the light fills your heart, fills you with hope and joy. As we gaze up at Mother Moon, then, the shadow starts to move across her. The shadow of Earth. She is becoming eclipsed. Quite quickly, this shadow moves. But the shadow is not to be feared. It is to be embraced. As after a short while, Mother Moon looks like the yin-yang symbol. Light in the darkness, darkness in the light. And as the shadow moves across her, around the edges, all that is left is a ring of silver blue white light. This takes the form of an Ouroboros dragon. The worms, the guardians of energetic portals in the night sky. We feel at peace, and the moon bow is still around the ring of Mother Moon herself. The beams of light dancing down around us, the colours effervesce and form a goddess. We become aware of her behind us, standing tall and strong, long, flowing, diaphanous robes in all of the colours of the rainbow. She is strong and powerful, but peaceful and divine. She is Astara. She is Ishtar. She is a goddess of power, of peace, of love. She rests her hand upon your shoulders, and in her mind's eye sends you thoughts to release, to let go of all conflicts that are ready to be released, all challenges ready to be released, all old thought patterns, the shadow aspects of ourselves ready to be released, and send them through this portal, the eclipse in Mother Moon. It is a gateway to a different dimension. Send those energies, those thoughts now. Send those doubts and fears. Let them dance upon the moon bow, out into the other world. The shadow of the eclipse seems to distort Mother Moon. She extends at the top, becoming slightly egg-shaped, the symbol of renewal and rebirth at this time of year. The moon bow becomes stronger and brighter, as if fueled by those thoughts ready to be released. And the beams of light dance upon the meadow around us. As you look down, you start to see you have been joined by the hares, moon-gazy, staring up at Mother Moon, sitting back on their hind legs, staring up at the skies. You become more aware of the hawthorn in bud and blooming, the cherry tree, the flowers and buds starting to grow in the forest, as the spaces between the twigs and branches start to be filled in with leaves, and colour starts to return to the world around us. This energetic egg seems to crack, and pouring down from it, silver blue, honey gold, a mixture of these colours and lights, viscous and thick, down across the land, bringing back the colour to the grass, to the hedgerow, to the plants and trees. It moves, it flows, and it is drawn from our feet up our bodies, bringing colour and laughter and light and hope as we draw it up our physical body. These colours effervesce, we start to glow, it is absorbed into our energy system, into the chakras, and these too start to glow and resonate with the moonbow around the egg-shaped Mother Moon. There is a vibration beneath our feet that is echoed in our heart as the worms and the dragons and the energy of Mother Earth starts to resonate. It starts to gently thrum and hum with renewed energy and vigour. And this is drawn up through our feet, into our hearts, to drive us forward, to keep going, to be filled with renewed energy and hope, love and light. The goddess has picked for us a posy of flowers from those that bloom now in the meadow. Not something that we should do in the real world, but energetically more than acceptable. She gives them to us and we hold them to our heart, inhaling deep those scents of these flowers. No hay fever here, just energy, vitality, and life and light. Above us, the shadow starts to recede across Mother Moon. And as the moonbow starts to fade, Ostara Ishtar starts to fade too. The energetic posy of flowers, a remembrance for her, a gift for us. We are guided to turn from Mother Moon's beautiful, benevolent, kind, loving gaze and to walk back down the path through the meadow. The posy of flowers can be absorbed into the heart, a memory that we take with us for this next month. And the gentle hopping of the hares in the field, as the spiraling mists of Rathalan of the dragon's breath start to be drawn around us again. As the images softly and gently start to fade, give thanks. Give thanks to Mother Moon, to Ostara, to Ishtar, to the moonbow, to bring balance and love and light. Let the images fade then, and start to breathe more deeply. Start to return back to the here and now, to the sound of my voice. Let the mists of Rathalan start to fade, and the walls and ceiling and floor of the room around you start to return. Start to feel your fingers and toes as you can gently move them. Breathe a few deeper breaths. Give thanks to the guardians, the dragons, your guardians and guides. Back in this here, back in this now, back in this room, back in your bodies. Grounded and protected, calm and relaxed. As soon as you're ready, but without rushing, open your eyes and return.